South Carolina is at number 3, Florida, and I've got your free college football pick for that game on Saturday, October the 3rd, right here. Hey guys, I've got another promo code to dish your way. Use the code FALL, FALL, and it'll save you 20% off the entire site. Welcome to Picks and Parlays. My name is Allie Burns, and I've got Chip Chirimbes on the line to help us break this down. Now, Chip, South
Yeah.
Carolina is the dog here, quite obviously. Florida is minus 17 and a half, and the total is 57 and a half. But what stands out to me the most is what a tough schedule South Carolina has played. What can you tell me about these two teams?
Well, I can tell you that I'm very surprised and quite pleased with what we've seen with the Florida Gator offense. We haven't seen an offense like this from them in years. The quarterback threw for 416 yards last week, Trask, and he had 6 touchdown passes. South Carolina, meanwhile, gave Tennessee a good tussle, and I think we might have talked about this last week, Ellie. That plus the 4.5, we thought South Carolina might be the side. Mike Bobo's come from Colorado State, I believe it is, yeah, and he brought the 50-year quarterback with him, Hill. And I thought South Carolina had a chance to win that game last week with the Tennessee being favored. And they were at home. They didn't get the money, but they are 8-2-1 on the road. But the problem is that's against the points in their last 11. But the problem is they're 0-4 against teams with winning records. And in the last 7 meetings, they're 5-1-1 against Florida. But this is a different Florida team. This is a Florida team that not only has had a tenacious defense, but is now putting up points. And they haven't done it in a while. And like South Carolina struggles against winning teams, Florida crushes losing teams. They're 5-0 against teams with losing records the last 5 times out. 5-1 as favorites, and 5-2 at home. These are all against the spread, of course, but they have 643 yards offense last week, and South Carolina moved the ball on Tennessee readily and scored enough points. I think this game has got to go over the total. I can see Florida putting up a bunch of points, and I can see the Gamecocks virtually matching them, but 17.5 points is a big number, so I expect Florida to be on the attack all day.
Yeah, I'm with this. I like it to go over. I'm impressed with the Gamecocks. I mean, they only lost by 4 to Tennessee. They covered the 4.5. The game went over 45. 57.5 is a decent sized number. I'll give you that. But Florida is really lacking in the defensive department. And we did see some improvement on that on game 2. Or their second game. But yeah, if South Carolina sticks to their run game and Florida just keeps on going with this offense that's out of this world, I don't see any reason why it shouldn't just sail over the 57.5 points.
Yeah, well, Kyle Trask was 30 for 42. They scored was the first 4 or 5 times they had the ball. And I think there's a whole new philosophy with the new coaching system down there. And I'm looking for a high scoring season out of the Gators.
All right, so keep that in mind all season long. This is the tip that keeps on giving, the pick that keeps on giving. All right, guys, so there is your free pick for college football Saturday. Chip Chirimbes says take the over 57.5 points in the South Carolina at Florida Gators game.